Guys, if you don't know what's happening in Senegal, I'm about to tell you, okay? Pierre Robert is essentially the pimp for homosexuals. And some of the names that have been mentioned, like I said, are big personalities in Senegal. I'm talking TV presenters, I'm talking musicians. Guys, a total of 14 people have been arrested so far. And Pierre Robert was encouraging these men to infect the young men that have been trafficked with HIV so that they would have no way out of the situation that they were in. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I hope you're coming to stay. I would advise you to subscribe to this channel because it's going to be fun over here. I'm actually trying to grow this channel as well, so please support me by liking, commenting and subscribing. Obviously share the video as well. If you have other people that you'd like to see this video, then go ahead and do that. If you're also not following me on TikTok or like Snapchat or Instagram, go ahead and connect with me on those social medias, especially TikTok, guys, because I do a lot of videos on TikTok. That's probably the place that I'm most active. So on my TikTok, I do what I call French Talk Tea. That's really where I translate all the drama that's happening on the French side of TikTok. And by the French side, I mean not only France, but Francophone countries as well, so countries that speak French, okay? So I translate all the tea, all the drama, all the latest news in English, and I'm basically bringing you longer videos on YouTube, okay? That's why I'm asking you to follow me on TikTok, because it goes down over there. Okay, let's get straight into today's video. Guys, if you don't know what's happening in Senegal, I'm about to tell you, okay? So this is actually breaking news. There was an investigation on a French man called Pierre Robert, which actually revealed that he was running a sex school in Senegal, okay? You may be thinking, what is the problem with running such a school, even though I would question that if you were thinking that in the first place. But it doesn't necessarily seem sinister, okay, to hear that somebody is running an education system about how to be intimate. It's not necessarily a crime. Where the crime is the fact that this school, the participants are actually minors. We're speaking about people under the age of 18, okay? So I don't know what the exact age range is, but from what I've seen, it's looking like there were 14-year-olds involved as well. So anyone below the ages of 18, and there are some grown people as well. So Pierre Robert, he's facing a lot of charges, okay? The list is long. I can say that pedophilia is included on that list and trafficking. So it turns out that Pierre was partnering with a lot of big names in Senegal to run this business, this whole trafficking situation. So one of the most important details that I'm missing out is the fact that this whole trafficking situation, this whole school, the people running it are actually known as homosexuals. Pierre Robert is essentially the pimp for homosexuals. So he basically traffics these young men under the age of 18 to train them up to put them to work, if you understand what I mean. And if you know Senegal, you would know that homosexuality is very much frowned upon in Senegal, and I'm pretty sure it's even illegal, but that's even besides the point. So the main problem is not the fact that the people that have been exposed in this whole situation are choosing to live their life a certain way. The main issue is that some of these men, these grown men, I'm talking about the participants that are over the age of 18, right, that are running this business with Pierre Robert, are actually people who have tested positive for HIV. So it's very known by Pierre Robert and some of these men that they are HIV positive. And Pierre Robert was encouraging these men to infect the young men that had been trafficked with HIV so that they would have no way out of the situation that they were in. So that is also one of the listed crimes that he is facing, okay? Voluntarily, like infecting someone with HIV and AIDS. So yeah, you can imagine how messy this situation is. And some of the names that have been mentioned, like I said, are big personalities in Senegal. I'm talking TV presenters, I'm talking musicians, and I'm pretty sure there's more names that have been hidden. Guys, a total of 14 people have been arrested so far, and the pressure is obviously being put on those 14 individuals to list any other names that are involved. The matter is still very much ongoing. At the moment, this is the information that we know, and it may not seem a lot, but it's definitely a lot of information, and we're just going to see how the whole situation goes. Hopefully all of these men that have voluntarily infected the young men with HIV do face the consequences that they're supposed to face, and hopefully more names are listed, because I'm pretty sure there are bigger personalities, possibly people in the government, that are involved in this whole trafficking situation. It doesn't seem like a small operation, so I'm pretty sure there are some big names that do not want to be revealed that are involved in this. So far, the men that have been exposed, okay, some of the big names that have been exposed, like Pap Sheikh, there's one Jibril Dramé, who's actually from Mali, but he frequents Senegal quite often, and he does music. Yeah, these are married men with children, okay. I think Jibril Dramé, he has like 4 kids. Pap, I don't know how many kids he has, but I'm pretty sure he's married too. So yeah, guys, this is just, it's not a good look for Senegal at the moment. It's not a good look for the reputation of the country. So I'm pretty sure they're going to come hard on these people to try and resolve this situation as soon as possible. But yeah, at the moment we're on the lookout. So once there's definitely more information, I'll most likely do a follow-up video on that situation. But for now, that's where I'm going to leave it at. Like I said, guys, if you've liked this video and you want to see more of these type of videos, please subscribe, okay? That's the only way to keep me encouraged and to keep bringing you guys more. And let me know in the comment section if you have any suggestions as well, or things that you'd like to see. Please feel free to always comment and leave your opinions down below, and also like the video. And I'll see you next time on another one.